Hi guys, it's Graham again and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tag video. It's called the Second Tome Around Tag. It was created by Hungry Bookworm. I will tag her YouTube booktube down below. The video that I saw, however, was by Dane Cobain. I wasn't tagged to do it, but when I saw Dane's video I thought, you know what, I fancy that, I'm going to do it. So here we are. There are 9 questions. I have the questions on my iPad. So let's go. Question number 1. Do you buy second-hand books? Yes, I do. I buy second-hand books from eBay, from charity shops, from Abe Books, from biblio.com, from Amazon, vintage boutiques if they've got like a shelf of books, car boot sales, anywhere that I can get books. I will buy new books, but most of my books are second-hand. So yes, I do. Question number 2. What was your latest purchase? My latest purchase was probably The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. My husband and I were in Edinburgh for a book event that was hosted by Topping & Company on the 25th of November this year. And I might have bought 2 editions of the Starless Sea. Can't wait to get to it. One edition will be my pristine, lovely first edition signed by the author copy, and my second one is still a first edition signed by the author, but it will be my reading copy. So yes, that was my most recent purchase. Question number 3. What condition do you find acceptable, i.e. tatty or not tatty, etc.? Well, if I am in a charity shop or at a car boot sale or whatever and I find a book that I don't have and I've heard a lot about and want, I will not buy it if the spine is creased or cracked, or there are torn pages, there are chunks out of the dust jackets, or the front cover is damaged. I probably won't buy it. I certainly won't buy it if the spine is broken. I can't deal with that. Some damage is okay. If it's tatty, then do you really want a tatty book? I mean, I know books get tatty over time when you've read them and stuff, but no. No. So I won't buy a book if it's tatty. No. Question number 4. After you have read said book, do you keep it for a reread or redonate it? I don't tend to redonate my books. If I suddenly take the fancy to get rid of some books, which doesn't happen too often, I will tend to give quite a lot of books to a girl at work who reads the same kind of books as me. I read quite a lot of crime, so I will donate them to her, and then after she's finished them, I imagine she donates them to the charity shop, because she buys a lot of books from charity shops as well. But no, I don't tend to. I can't bring myself to part with books that often, especially books that I've enjoyed. And as for rereading, I will reread books, but it's not something that I do often. Certain books I will, like anything by Roald Dahl. I will reread that until the book is falling apart. But as a rule, I don't tend to reread something too often, if that makes sense. But yeah. Question number 5. Do you have a favourite place you like to go when looking for second-hand books? Voltaire and Rousseau in Glasgow. It is the most chaotic bookshop you'll ever go into. I think the shop opened in 1972. I think they lost track of their stock in somewhere in the mid-80s. The shelves are lovely and Sorry about that. My camera just decided that it was storage was full, so I just had to delete lots of stuff. Oh. So where was that? Question number 5. Do you have a favourite place you like to go when looking for second-hand books? Yes, Voltaire and Rousseau, like I was saying. The shop opened in 1972. They lost track in the mid-80s of all the books that they have. The shelves, they're beautifully stacked. However, the stock has spilled out onto the floors, and there are mountainous piles of books. And you really have to rake for stuff, but there are some absolute gems. Absolute gems. The shop is amazing. As you go in the vestibule area, it's like a room, just like an Aladdin's cave of books. And all these books in this room are £1. And then you go through the door into the main shop, and it's like 2 aisles of stacked high bookshelves and stacked high floor space. There's a couple of like library style ladders that you can get up to places. They do folio editions for like £3. It's just amazing. Absolutely love it. Every time we go, which is every year for my birthday, I spend an obscene amount of money. It's it's disgusting. I'm appalled with myself every time we go, but not really. Anyway. Question number 6. Hardback or paperback? Do you have a preference? I don't have a preference so much as, I would choose one over the other. I like both equally. From a reading standpoint, however, I do prefer hardback editions because I feel that paperbacks can damage a lot easier. I know that the dust jackets on a hardcover can get damaged just as easy, but a hardcover book is more hard wearing, clearly, than a paperback. Paperbacks get little nibbled edges, stuff like that, whereas a hardback tends to be a bit tougher. You can kind of not throw it around. I wouldn't do that to a book, no. But you can get away with maybe dropping a hardcover more often than you would a paperback, because a paperback, it will dog ear, it will bend, it will crease. So no preference, but I'd probably tend more towards hardcover. Although I love all books equally, I don't discriminate. Question number 7: have you found any real gems? Yes, I found lots, especially in Voltaire and Rousseau on our yearly trip there. This year, for instance, I found a gorgeous edition of Mrs. Beeton's household management book for £15. Well, I didn't find it. My husband Duncan did. £15 for an edition of that book, and it was in such beautiful condition, and it dates back from the 1920s. £15, I feel like I shoplifted. I really do. Other gems that I found, there was a Barnardo's bookshop in St Andrews, and I found the most beautiful edition of Courage by J.M. Barrie. It was a commencement address that he gave at St Andrews University back in 1922, and then this book was published as like a commemoration of that, and it's just beautiful. Another gem that I didn't find, it was given to me as a gift by my husband, is a 1912 edition of Dracula. And the reason why that's so important is because that was the year that Bram Stoker died. And it's a special book for that reason, and obviously because my husband gave it to me for a Christmas present. So yeah, those are some of my gems. All my books are gems. I love all my books equally. So question number 8. This says this is optional. Find a book from your shelves that you can donate to give to a good cause or a local charity. Goodwill. No. No. I can't. Maybe another time. Not today. I'm not in that frame of mind. I don't feel quite like giving my books away today. No. Sorry. Final question. Question number 9. Go ahead and tag some peeps. I tag everyone. I'm not going to tag specific people. I tag everyone. If you want to do this video, feel free to do it. Don't feel that because you're tagged or because you're not tagged that you're like, do I do it? Do it. I want to see your versions of this video. That probably made absolutely zero sense. I do apologise for the camera dying halfway through. Well, it didn't die, it just stopped going because apparently my storage was full. And I'm sad that some of the things I had to get rid of. But life goes on. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have so much fun doing it. Whatever you're reading, I hope you love it. Stay fabulous, be amazing, be yourself. And I'll see you again soon for another video. Thanks. Bye-bye.